Today, I'm going to show you how to get your pup to stop crying in their crate simply by talking to your pup the right way at the right time. Eek, right? No one likes the sound of a scared, crying puppy. If you've ever had a puppy before, or if you have one now, you're probably all too familiar with this sound and with the guilt and confusion that accompanies it. What are you supposed to do? Ignore your pup, let them cry it out, or let them out of the crate and give them whatever it is that they want? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you the simple steps you should follow to stop your pup from crying by teaching them to feel confident and comfortable in their crate. It's actually super easy to do, and if you stick with this plan, it won't be long until you have a puppy that goes into their crate happily and then settles down quickly and quietly with minimal fussing or crying. Let's start at the beginning.
All right. I've been working with Kiko now for a few minutes, and I think Kiko's starting to get a little crazy, a little humpy, a little bitey. I think it might be time for a nap. So, I'm gonna get a food stuffed chew toy. I'm gonna put it inside. Great. Close the door. And I'm gonna set a timer for 1 hour. And Kiko is gonna take a little nap. Now, hopefully, if you've been doing the crate training exercises I was telling you about, your puppy will enjoy spending time in their crate. But you still might get some barking and whining and crying. Nothing to worry about. What you want to do is calmly praise your pup like, Kiko, it's okay. Hey, it's all right. I'm here. There's nothing to worry about. One of the big things you want to do is you want to stay nearby. You don't want to be in a hurry to leave your puppy alone, because being alone is really what's hard for pups a lot of the time. The confinement is part of it for sure, but if I were to get up and leave, that would be extra scary. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Thank you.
Okay, so let's stop here for a moment because this is huge. The first thing you need to know about teaching your pup to not cry in their crate is you should stay nearby. Don't put your pup in their crate and then walk away and hope that they will settle down. Stay there and talk to your pup. Use your voice to let them know they are safe and you are with them. If your pup is crying, comfort them by talking to them in a calming, relaxing voice. And watch your pup, because no puppy cries or fusses forever. At some point, your pup is going to do what you want. They're going to stop crying and they're going to lie down. If your pup does either of these two things, you need to let your pup know that you really like this behavior, and you can do that by switching from calming, comforting praise to praising them with all your heart. Tell them how proud you are of them for being such a brave little puppy. They may not understand the words you use, but dogs can definitely understand the emotion in your voice. Here, I'll show you how.
It's okay, Kiko. It's all right. I'm right here. Yeah. There's nothing to worry about. You know, it's just nap time. You're being a little bit silly. Oh, good boy. Thank you. Yes, that's so much nicer when you're quiet. Yeah, you don't need to cry. You don't need to worry. I'm not worried. You don't need to worry. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. I like how you lay down. Oh.
Another thing you can see me doing here is sticking my fingers in through the crate. If you've been hand feeding your pup and bonding with your pup, then physical touch and proximity might make them feel better. Also, don't be stingy with the praise. If your pup is crying and then they lie down, you can praise the lying down even if they're still crying. If your pup is crying and then they stop crying, you can praise the quiet even if they haven't laid down. Take what you can get and be ready to praise. The pause in crying might only last a second or two, so be ready to capture it. Those moments when your pup changes behavior and starts behaving the right way are so important, and the more you mark those moments, the faster your pup will learn. Here, let's watch some more.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, you can just relax. And this might take a little while. Might take 5 minutes, might take 10 minutes, especially the first few times. But the thing is, good boy, good boy. Thing is, your puppy is not going to cry forever. Especially if you're here keeping them company. Eventually your puppy is going to take a nap. And, bring a book. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. That's a good boy.
All right, at this point, Kiko has been in his crate for about 3 minutes, and he's already doing much more lying down and less crying because he feels safe and because he's getting the best praise when he's quiet and or lying down. Now, it's worth noting that this is the opposite of what many people do. A lot of people will comfort their pup when their pup is crying, and then when their pup lies down and stops crying, they ignore their pup. This is training the pup to cry and to keep crying and to not settle down. Of course, the other thing that people do is they put their pup in their crate and leave their pup alone. Yes, the pup will eventually cry it out and fall asleep, but it's going to take a long time. It's not going to teach them much, and it's going to be really upsetting for both of you. I mean, put yourself in their shoes. They've just left the only home they've ever known. They left their mom, they left their siblings, they're in a new and unfamiliar place, and maybe they've started bonding to you, and now you put them in their crate and you leave them alone? They've never been alone. Of course they're going to be upset and scared, and of course they're going to cry. The least you can do is stay nearby and comfort them, right? You just need to be smart and make sure that you reinforce the good behavior at an even higher level. And in this case, the good behavior is lying down and being quiet. Okay, let's skip ahead a few minutes and see how things are going.
5 minutes later.
It's okay, Kiko. I don't know what you're all worried about. We're just hanging out. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Now that, good boy, was the kind of spin around and then lie down, put your head down. Oh, that is so good. That's the kind of move that a puppy makes when they're getting ready to take a nap.
Okay, now, I would like to point out that there is one situation where you should let your crying puppy out of their crate. If your pup has been crying consistently and intensely for more than 5 minutes and they haven't laid down at all, it might be a sign that they urgently need to go potty, in which case you should take them to their potty. You don't want them to soil themselves in their crate. So, take them to their potty and give them 3 minutes to use it. If they use their potty, then reward them as usual with lots of food treats, praise, and a play session. But if they don't go, then you should take note and be more discerning next time. In general, you want to avoid letting your pup out of their crate when they are crying, and most pups will cry in a special way when they really need to use the potty. So you should pay attention so you can learn the difference. So long as you don't think your pup needs to go potty, then they should remain in their crate until their 1 hour nap timer is up. Stick with the plan and don't be discouraged if they start to settle down and then they pop back up again, or they get quiet for a while and then start crying again. This is to be expected, and eventually your pup is going to go down for a real nap. Speaking of which, let's skip ahead 10 more minutes and take a look at how things are going at the 20-minute mark.
All right, we've been here with Kiko now for about 20 minutes, and we had about 5 minutes of pretty intense crying and whining, 5 minutes starting to settle down, and then for the past 10 minutes, Kiko's been lying down, sometimes closing in his eyes, but occasionally sit up and look around, and we're getting there, you know. Most of the time we've been settled down, so I've been able to really praise Kiko. Good puppy for lying down. And, you know, this is Kiko's first time learning how to take a nap, settle down in the crate here with me in the studio. So I'd say it's doing great. As with all dog training, all puppy training, you make lots of progress. The first time is always the hardest. So we're gonna keep it up. And Kiko's going to be in here for 1 hour total, and then we're going to go to the potty. And Kiko will have learned a valuable lesson.
Okay, so for his first crate session, it took Kiko 20 minutes to fall asleep. Of that 20 minutes, he probably spent 5 minutes crying and fussing, 5 minutes playing with his chew toy, and 10 minutes being mostly quiet, mostly lying down, but occasionally getting up or crying for a few seconds. But the second time I put Kiko in his crate for a nap, things went much better. He hardly cried at all, and after a few minutes he was lying down. After a few minutes more, he was asleep. The improvement was pretty dramatic. If you'd like to see the completely uncut footage of this second session, I'll include it at the end of this video so you can see how much less crying and fussing there was after just one training session with the right feedback. Pretty soon, we can start teaching Kiko to be comfortable being in his crate without me being right next to him. But there's no hurry on that. The priority is getting him comfortable in his crate, and staying nearby, providing the right feedback, is the quickest, most effective, and kindest way to do that. Yes, this process may be a little stressful for your pup and for you, but it's well worth it. The lifelong improvement on quality of life for you and your pup is enormous, so I hope you won't let a little temporary discomfort stop you from this absolutely life-changing exercise. Okay, if you'd like to learn more about puppy training in general, like potty training, socialization, and how to put useful behaviors on cue, you should check out our free puppy training course, where we have lots of video lessons and downloadable worksheets to make raising your puppy as easy as possible. I'll include links in the description below. All right, that's how simple it is to teach your pup to settle down quietly in their crate. I hope you found this video to be helpful, and remember, you can watch the uncut footage from Kiko's second time settling down in his crate if you stick around.
Ooh, that's right. In we go. A little bit of nap time. Alright, set my timer for an hour and settling in with my laptop. Okay, you go. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Yes, it's nap time. All right. Good boy, Kiko. Can you see me holding the phone? It doesn't matter, I guess. Good boy. Yes, that's right, Kiko. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. I'm so proud of you for settling down. I know. That's right. It's time for a nap. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That was so quick. Good boy. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You must be a little tired. A little tired, Kiko. I know, we did so much playing and training. Good boy. Yes. All right, I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. Good boy.
Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to learn more about dog training and behavior, make sure you visit dunbaracademy.com to check out our selection of courses, many of which are completely free. If you would rather watch more of our videos here on YouTube, just click the links to the right. And if you want to follow us on social media, everything you need is directly below. As always, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell for notifications.